Hi guys, it's Mo here back again. I'm actually going to work, but I'm waiting on my hair to dry. So I figured, in the meantime, I just do a quick video. So this video is literally, I've just been getting so many messages and direct messages and calls about, this investigation process. Going back to MEPS after that, negotiating contracts, so many things. I wanted to start by just filling in a little bits and pieces here and there so that I'll be able to help you guys, as best as possible to my knowledge. And yeah, so what I wanted to really focus on today quickly was just the investigation. So let's just start off by saying that anybody that's in this delayed entry program that's a green card holder, immigrant, desiring to go in any aspect of the armed forces is required to it's required to sit out an investigation, which takes up to a year. This process takes up to a year, right? You're established, that fact is established from the time that you actually meet with your recruiter. Let me just place emphasis on that. So everyone who is in this program knows from the get-go, hey, this is going to take a while, right? It is the most excruciating wait ever, I can tell you that. But let me tell you, what I wanted to talk about was the actual investigation. Let's not talk about the wait and all that, right? So what I must say, based on common trends, is that most persons who actually soar into the military within 2018 are actually getting faster calls than persons who were in the soaring in September, in October, in November. We've noticed that everybody who's soaring in January, majority of the people who soar in January, February, March have already gotten calls for investigations. So I have no idea what's happening with that. I can't tell you. So for the investigation, you have to go through this investigation, right? So I have a few tips. First of all, when you get this call for the investigation, you need to set up the fastest date with the investigator. If they say tomorrow, your job should be able to, whatever, if there is any need for you to need a letter to say, hey, I need tomorrow off, call your recruiter. Call your recruiter because you need the time off. Try to schedule the quickest appointment with this investigator. Remember now, the quicker this process goes through, the faster you're moving ahead in the process. So if the investigator says, hey, can you meet tomorrow? Yes, you can meet tomorrow. And you confirm a time with them, and you secure, you start it out with your job later. You have to assume, it's like assuming a sale. Assume the sale and assume it, and then you say, all right, you work it out with your job after. If you need a letter, you call your recruiter quickly, hey, the investigator called me, I need a letter from my job to basically say, I need to sit out this and this time. That's it. It's simple, right? So that's the first thing. Try to secure the quickest, fastest time with your investigator as possible, right? Now, on the day that you're meeting the investigator, you need to go in with a mindset that, listen, you're just getting through this process. Don't overthink anything when she asks you the questions. They're pretty straightforward. Answer them just like you answer the recruiter. Don't answer with a story on it. Don't answer to say, hey, whatever. Don't add anything that you and your recruiter discussed. That is what you're supposed to stick to. Just stick to the script. Also remember, if there is any information that is transferred to the investigator that the recruiter put in and that it was incorrect, fix it. Just fix it. It will take a while. I can tell you, for example, my case, when I was met with my investigator, it took about 6 hours because there were some errors. I don't know if it was just overseen by my recruiter, but there were some errors that we had to fix, and that they were very important. So if there is anything that you know that in the get-go it is not correct, fix it with the investigator. It's going to take, no matter how long it takes, fix it. Because this will make it easier for you, and it will take them a longer time to do an investigation on you, because you would have provided all the information for them, right? What I want to say is, whatever supporting documents you brought to the recruiter, take those with you. Your green card, take your social security. If you're married, take your marriage certificate, take your birth certificate, take all supporting documents. If you were filed for by parents, take you don't even need to take the physical copies. Just write down all their alien registration numbers. Everybody in your direct family, if you have siblings, mother, father, brother, sister, everybody that's living in that house with you. You take down all their information, all their name, the alien registration number, name, date of birth, and the expirations, or for example of their green card numbers and expiration dates for the green cards. Take all those with you. I actually took mine with me, and my investigator actually took all that information, and some of that information needed to be validated. And you know that if it needs to be validated and you don't have the information there on the get-go, then that means that the investigator is going to have to set up another time to meet with you. And we're trying to avoid that. We're trying to get through as quickly as possible. So take all supporting documents. Very important: social security, green card. Do not go to that interview without your green card. Bring your passport, because there is a section on the form when you signed up for the military, for the army, whatever army. There's a part that asks you specifically how many times you've traveled before this and going in or out of the country. I actually took my passport, and so when I had my passport, instead of me guessing, actually just swooped through the pages and she was able to write down the dates and so. So definitely take your passport. Take your passport with you. So the green card, the passport, birth certificate, social security, marriage certificate, alien registration numbers. Definitely take those with you. Very important. Listen, if she don't ask for it, then it's fine. But you want to go there prepared. So please take this. No additional information. Don't add any additional information than what you and your recruiter discussed. I can't emphasize anymore. No additional, no story. Don't give her no story, or he or she or whatever your investigator is, a male or a female. Yeah. So I just note that they're calling people quickly. They're calling people fast. There is a number that you, after you do the investigation, that you will that is given, that you can actually check on your case. But I'm going to do another video on that because I have some information that I want to drop soon. Maybe today I'll do it in a video after this or something, who knows. But I'm actually going to be giving that number out privately, so that you're able to check on your case, find the status of your case. And it's actually a pretty good tool to use that I've been using, that kind of start them to check up on my case. Yeah. So that's it, guys. So it's just basically for this investigation, it's just to be prepared. It's to be prepared mentally, physically. You need to go in there and say, listen, today is the day you're doing this investigation and you're getting it over with. When you're done on that day, the investigator won't be calling you to ask you back and forth information, because the back and forth thing is what takes them a while for them to submit the information. We want to get that out of the park, get it, and just get everything submitted and have you waiting and getting shipped out as quickly as possible. If you guys have any questions, feel free to continue to message me, ask me those questions, because the more messages, the more questions you ask me, is the more I'm able to tell you about my situation, also able to find out, and the more I'm able to hear more stories and see how I can help you. There's quite a few people on here that have reached out to me, that have actually helped, just by asking questions, and by just finding out what their situation is. I was able to help you guys. So just continue to ask me the questions. I want to help in any way as possible that I can help. I want all of us to get shipped out, moving forward, like as quickly as possible. I look forward to seeing you guys on a base or on a deployment somewhere, like we're out soon, guys. Just be ready, be prepared. I know the wait is crazy, but the time is almost here. Be patient. I love you enough. Thank you for subscribing to my channel. Please share this with your friends and family so that we can get the information out there, because there are people who want to do the same thing that we're doing and just want information. So please just continue to like, share, subscribe. I love you guys. See you on the next video. Bye bye.